One of the things that we're focusing on starting last year and continuing this year is to be able to equip our neighbors to grow in Christ, of course, and to utilize all the gifts, talents, and abilities God has given them and be able to sustain themselves.
An exciting development in 2015 was the launch of our Neighbor Choice Pantry. Now, instead of receiving prepackaged bags of food, our neighbors can actually go into the pantry and select among the frozen food items, among the fresh produce, the hygiene items, and it addresses their dignity when we give them this choice. Many of our neighbors are on special diets, so allowing them to choose helps them fit their needs for low sodium or a diabetic diet or other needs. Pantries of this model are known to reduce food waste. People are able to select what their family needs and leave behind what they don't need.
One of the things that really caught my attention this year is we do our faith and finance class, and we had a gentleman called John that came, and he was in a very bad mood. He was depressed, he was having problems, a lot of financial problems, but he went ahead and took the class, and this past week he came in with a smile. He was so excited. He was telling me about how much the class helped him. He decided to refinance his house, his car, and decided with those savings that he had from refinancing his house and car, he was going to be able to pay off all the debt that he had. He wants to get involved with the class, become an ally to help other participants.
The Opportunity Shop at Second Mile provides high-quality professional clothing at great discounted prices. So the people we serve, they love being able to find beautiful clothes at a price that they can afford, and they love being able to find suits that they can wear on job interviews. The store is open to the public, so the public can come out and get great prices on items for people of all ages. And the proceeds from the store go back into the ministry so we can continue serving people in need.
There we can employ some of our neighbors. We can use those resources to continue with this new Equip to Grow part that we're doing here at Second Mile.
So our goal this year is to continue developing social enterprises. We love collaborating with nonprofits and professionals in the business community who can provide guidance as we develop new ideas to provide jobs and training for people.
We do social enterprise for a couple reasons. The first is our neighbors told us that jobs and job training were the most important need in their life. So when we spin up an enterprise like the Opportunity Shop, it gives us a vehicle to employ them and give them job skills training. The second reason is it funds ministry. So we take a resource that we have like clothing donations, we're able to sell that to our neighbors and to our community and fund more ministry and help more people.
It's been a real blessing for me to get to serve here in Second Mile. The pleasure of being able to help patients that don't really have an opportunity to get health care in other areas. The gratitude that patients have for that care has been really remarkable. Just getting to know some patients and getting to be involved in their lives as well as both medically as well as spiritually has been a real blessing.
We are the primary care clinic for our patients. So we are their doctor. We are their dentist. So when they come in time after time, we're on a first name basis with them and their family. What has been so encouraging is because of the continuity of care that they are now receiving, that they have not received before, they're getting better. They're compliant. They're doing the things they need to do to improve their lifestyle. They're getting well and healthy, thinking about preventive care and eating better and taking better care of themselves. And it's because of the education that they're getting from our doctors and nurses here at the clinic.
We had the opportunity to get involved with Second Mile over 10 years ago to help reach out to those in our county that have needs that they cannot go into the private practices. This allows us to reach people, make a difference in their lives. They maybe can't chew, maybe don't even have teeth or haven't had teeth for a while. When they leave here, they're able to smile, to go in, function, eat food, go to job interviews, feel better about themselves when they're just out in public because now they can smile.
Mobile Second Mile is our mobile pantry. Much in the same way we have a pantry on site, we found that a lot of our neighbors in the outlying areas in Fort Bend were driving a long distance, spending a lot of money on gas to get the groceries and the counseling here on site. So we package all of that in our trailer, take it to them certain days of the week, have that one-on-one counseling, provide the groceries there in a close facility to them.
A little over 2 years ago, we had some people that were helping the Second Mile, and they saw the value of it and saw how much it helped. And between a couple of our ladies going to help and volunteer at Second Mile, and then it caught on here, and so it went to the outreach on Tuesdays and as well as the food fair, and it's just grown ever since.
The church gives us a lot of prayer, and it helps us to further the ministry of the Second Mile Mobile Unit. And it's such a personal one-on-one thing. People come in, we can go off to a table, you know, we can quiet time. It means a lot to the community. A lot of people, they may not have enough food, but they also don't have anybody to visit with or anybody to pray with.
Equipped to Grow really is the thread that runs through all of the programs at Second Mile, be it social enterprise, the Opportunity Shop, Mobile Second Mile, the Neighbor Choice Grocery. All of those give us opportunity to help neighbors take a next step in their life. We love partnering with the community to see life change happen in our neighbors. We appreciate so much the way the community has gotten involved serving with Second Mile our neighbors. A lot of our neighbors fall in the gap, and it takes large numbers of the community volunteers to help us reach those neighbors.